Peace guys, my name is Kay and I'm a messenger of the universe. Let's get started with this video, y'all. This is going to be a pick a card reading, and it's going to be who is sending you evil eye and what's their karma. Okay, so this is going to be kind of like a two-part type of reading. So we're going to be talking about who is sending you evil eye and what's the karma for the people who have been like sending you bad energy. So we're going to get started and see what is going on for each group. So group number 1, you guys have the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Group 2 is the Astro Codes Oracle deck, and group 3 is the Tattoo Tarot deck. So once you guys choose your groups, go ahead and check the description box to find the timestamp that'll take you to your group. Peace out, y'all. So welcome group 1. We're going to see what is going on for y'all, who is sending y'all evil eye, and what's the karma for the people who have been hurting you. So y'all know I usually do the channel messages before I pull out the cards, and we're going to see what's coming out for y'all and what y'all need to know behind the scenes spiritually. So the first thing I'm getting for this group is that some of y'all might work in like a spiritual shop, or I'm getting like New Orleans, I'm getting Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. I'm getting a lot of southern states, Florida even. I'm getting like a spiritual energy or a spiritual vibe. I'm getting some of y'all could be dealing with someone who's copying you or stealing from your shop or stealing from your culture. I hear for some of y'all, you could be dealing with someone like disrespectfully appropriating your culture. So this could be someone who's sending you evil eye. This is someone who maybe you called out for them culturally appropriating, or you just called them out for using certain things from your practices in the wrong way, or using certain items from your shop in the wrong way. I'm getting if someone like purchased something from your shop and they're using it for evil. This person is also sending you evil eye because you could have done like a protection spell on all of your magic, so that if people are misusing it, they end up getting karmic debt. They acquire karmic debt from misusing the items that you're selling people. And I'm getting some of y'all have closed practices, like you have your own stuff that you practice that you don't tell people about. But for the parts of your practice that you are allowed to share, sometimes you know this is why you keep it a closed practice for the most part, because you know, like when you're just giving out something for free and anyone can take it or use it, I'm getting like you used a protection spell, or there's some sort of protection over the items that you've been selling. Even if you don't own a spiritual shop, you could just own a shop in general, like a local business in your city or your town or whatever. And I'm just getting there's like a protection over the items that you have. So when people like steal items from your shop, they end up attracting a lot of bad luck. And ooh, damn, this is kind of deep. But I'm getting someone who stole from you. This person's getting a lot of bad luck, and they may not even realize it's because they stole from you. They stole from the wrong person. I'm getting like, I don't, because yeah, these people may not be as spiritually aware or in tune as you are. So they just do things thinking that like people don't know or see what they're doing. And then you could be doing like, I don't know, this person, whoever this is, you could have already built up a case against them for some of y'all. But I am getting that this person, regardless of if you're taking action in the material world or not, there is spiritual karmic debt that this person is acquiring from doing you wrong. And this person could also be evil eyeing you too. So let's see what else is going on. Because I honestly think someone being a bad vibe is just, I'm getting some of y'all just like, if the vibe is off, you're going to leave that friendship, that person, that situation. You don't care. Like I'm getting like some of y'all turn ice cold on these people. Like you don't care who you're disrespecting on the way out. Because it's like girl or boy or whoever, like you not, nah, like, There's just certain boundaries that people don't want to cross with you is what I'm getting, especially when it comes to like your practice or your craft. So a lot of y'all are just very witchy in general. So I feel like the people sending you evil eye are people that know that you're magical but don't know how to be magical themselves, or even if they followed your advice or copied everything that you do down to the T, it still don't hit the same way. I don't know how to explain it. Like even if they can't even create a dent in what you're doing is what I'm getting, especially if they're trying to use magic against you, or if they're trying to like send you evil eye in some way intentionally. In a bad way. I just get that like y'all aren't even noticing, like it's like a fly on the wall. And a really good omen that I get when I'm doing evil eye protection or anything like that is when I notice that when I see a bug or like a certain type of bug, it'll usually be like a gross one, like a roach or something. If it ends up dead when I catch it, that's when I know that I'm being protected. I don't know how to explain it, but like, if you know, you know. But I've just been getting that sign. So I think y'all, ooh, and I just split the deck and this came out. So I'm telling y'all, somebody's karma for messing with you is, if you know how to read these cards, I'm not going to say it, but y'all can put 2 and 2 together. I'm saying, I don't know what these people doing behind the scenes, but sometimes it's like you can't really control how your ancestors protect you. So some of these people just start dabbling in stuff they don't really understand, and then they end up acquiring like karmic debts, and then they have like I'm getting some of these people are like about to be admitted into like a mental thing, a mental asylum or something like that. Or I don't even know how to, I don't think that's the right word for it, but something with their mental health is deteriorating. I'm getting, oh, this is someone who cheated on you, or 3 of Cups came out. So this could have been someone who cheated on you, or someone who did something behind your back. Like, if this isn't a relationship, this is like a friendship you had with someone, and this person was like doing something behind your back. Like, they were being a fake friend. Like, to your face, they were acting one way, and then to other people, they're acting another way. Like a bona fide hater. Like, I'm getting this person just, they could have literally just been friends with you just to get intel on you so that they could talk trash to their friends or to the other people. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, this is the person who's sending you evil eye right now. Yeah, this person is having a hard time sleeping at night. They have insomnia. Like, you really on their, you live in their head rent free. That's why they can't sleep, because you got condos in their head. Like, you really I don't know, this person cannot stop thinking about you. Let's see why though. Like, who is this person that's sending evil eye, and why? I just want to see why mainly. So the cards that came out are the World and the Queen of Cups, and let's pull one more card. Something about this person, they compare themselves to you. If this isn't a third party, some of y'all could have been the third party in this situation, or you know, you could have been like the third energy or something. But either way, there's just like a third party in this situation where like someone else got involved, and this person started comparing themselves to you because someone else wanted you or someone else likes you. So the person sending you evil eye is someone who wants your person or finds your person attractive, and they're trying to figure out why your person is more attracted to you than they are to them. And this, your person, someone here has a platform, or they are like known by the world or something, or they like their name is kind of popular or something, even if it's not by like everybody in they mama, like people in their city must know them, or like people around their town know them. They have a reputation, or you have a reputation. Someone in the situation has a reputation or something. And I'm getting this person is like comparing themselves. There's something about your emotional depth or your emotional intellect that like this person is like, I don't know, they're bothered by it, or they feel as if maybe you're known for this. You're known for your emotional awareness, and they kind of can't compare in that way. Maybe they're just not as mature as you are, or they didn't really think of things the way that you thought of it, or you guys didn't grow up in the same way. I'm gonna pull one more card though to get like the final judgment on like what this person is like up to and why they're sending you evil eye. Because I am getting that this group, you have multiple people sending evil eye. You also, yeah, okay. So for some of y'all, this could be someone that you're dating, like an ex of theirs is upset because they got like the worst version of them and you got like a better version or something, or like, I don't know, something like that. For others of y'all, I'm getting this is an ex of yours that like is broke. Sorry, it's, I don't know, it's like something about them is like not giving, like they don't have money or something. Maybe you broke up with them because they couldn't provide for you in the way that you needed or something like that. Like this person is sending you evil eye, and they know that it's because they're broke. I'm getting like they're like, oh, if I had money, then this group would be into me, you know. So like I feel like the person who's sending you evil eye is someone who feels like you don't want them because they're poor or because they don't have enough money or something like that. And for others of you, Okay, so if it's not money, for others of y'all, this could be because of their height, like because of their genes. Because the pentacles is always like about the material world, and anytime I get like physical things, I'm thinking of like, you know, certain physical traits that they have that you may not find attractive, and like maybe it's like their physical appearance or something about them, just you chose not to be with them for a reason that they think in their head or in their mind is shallow. It could be because of money, it could be because their height, their personality. I don't know if personality is considered shallow, but it could have just been something that they're like, oh, they're so shallow and superficial because they didn't want me because I'm broke, or they didn't want me because I'm too short, or something like that. Like, this person's hurt. We're sending you evil eye because of that. I'm hearing cope. Like, this person is just like trying to cope with the rejection. So this person might have a hard time being rejected too. They could be misogynist or something, or like they don't like the opposite gender now because of you or something, or like something about their experience with you fueled their feelings towards the opposite gender in some way. I don't know why, but y'all just get people who have like strong reactions to you. Just split the deck and the Queen of Pentacles came out. So a lot of people see you as someone who's just independent and someone who's just kind of always in their own business, minding their own business. What's the karma for the people who are hurting you? I'm going to move on to the next part of the reading. We're going to get like why this person is, or not even just this person or these people, but just people in general, if they are getting karma from hurting you, what it is. See, the one thing about the evil eye readings, my visions or like my channelings can be so vivid. So I'm like, dang, this really going on in y'all's life? Like, it's gonna be kind of wild. Like, what the heck? So I am getting with the Seven of Cups. What's the karma for the people? Ooh. So for the people who are getting karma for hurting you, I am getting that they are going to have a really hard time in their love life finding out who really wants them for them. I'm getting, especially for those of y'all who like, you really love this person, for like you were really down for this person, you know, you really cared about them, etc. And they took your kindness for granted, or they took your kindness for a weakness. I'm getting that this person, they're not going to be able to know who is actually down for them or who actually isn't. So anytime they choose someone, they always think this person's genuine. It's not a genuine situation. It's an illusion. These people are just playing mind games with this person. Pretty much. Someone is just, their karma for messing with you is now they're dealing with people who are playing mind games with them, who are treating them wrong, and they're over here looking for real, genuine love and connection. Now they can't find it because they disrespected it so much, or this person has a reputation around their city to now where the genuine people are in that area don't even want to mess with them anymore. So I'm just getting this person, all the people that they're going to run into and that give them attention and that they resonate with are going to be people that don't care about them, it's always going to be an illusion. This person's always going to be confused. They're always going to feel like there's no one genuine in their life. There's no one around them that loves them. Like this person, this person is just genuinely, like, they're going to be living a lie pretty much. And it's going to be very obvious too that they're living in a lie. And like literally someone is like mowing the lawn as I'm recording this. So it's almost like this person does not want you to know about this, that they're having a hard time in love or in romance. Like they could be trying to put on a front online or to their family and friends that like, oh yeah, everything's all good. And I'm getting also this person is looking back to see if you're watching them, to see if you're jealous, to see if you care. And you just, every time they look back, you're not even checking for them. You don't even care about them anymore. And I'm also getting that, like those of y'all who went through like a really heartbreaking situation, let me see. Someone is gonna have a really hard time healing from a hurt. Or like there's like this element where this person knows that you're the one that got away, I feel. And I just really feel like a part of this person's karma is that you're not even hurt over them, or that you didn't even care. I think that's also what it is. The fact that you don't even care about them anymore, you're detached from the situation, is a part of their karma, because they kind of are looking back in their life and or reflecting, I should say, and they're going to be thinking like, they're going to be thinking about how at some point you did care about them, but now you don't care anymore. So you could have flipped the switch on them where you're like, I don't care about you if you don't care about me. Or like, you know, you became the Queen of Swords, you set boundaries with them and they didn't like that. So this person is no longer going to be in your life causing you, I'm hearing, or your children. Some of these people, they could have been affecting the relationship you have with your kids, or there's something with children involved for some of y'all. But I really do get that the karma that these people get are for hurting you, or that they are, for one, going to have a hard time finding out who really loves them for them and who doesn't. And then next, I'm also seeing that a part of their karma is you just not caring about them anymore, not feeling the same way about them anymore. So they're not going to be able to manipulate you in the same way or play the same games again. And I don't know, it's almost like this person enjoyed this person enjoyed breaking your heart. But now that like that's over, since you guys are over the situation and you're just not even like, you're not really checking for them like that. So I really am getting that someone is a part of their heartbreak, or a part of their karma is that you don't care about them anymore and they won't be able to manipulate you or use you again. So some of these people are going to have to make changes in their life that they have to make, or it's going to affect their health, or it's going to affect their way of living. I'm getting like some of these people could have been in like an accident, like some sort of like with a vehicle. For others of y'all, this could be their social media, their platform getting desensitized, or them being deplatformed from the platforms that they use in some way, like them being censored or them being demonetized. Yeah, I'm getting... Ooh. Yeah, some of y'all are really, really intelligent, or your kid is really, really smart. Someone has a really smart child, and this person tried to get back to you through your child or something like that. And like this person's getting karma for messing with your child because your child is like chosen or protected in some way, or you do protection over your kids. So yeah, like this ain't looking good for the people getting karma. I don't know who y'all are, but y'all are the type of groups where it's like your ancestors, they coming back in blood when it comes to you. So yeah, and I'm hearing ancestral power. Something with your culture stands out here. Someone's getting karma for disrespecting their culture. They're not going to be able to make it. They're not going to make any money from disrespecting your culture. They're not going to be gaining any sort of clout. I'm getting the only way this person can be famous is if they ruin their reputation and become someone that's toxic. They have to have a toxic image in order to, oh y'all, this is really deep. Someone, if they continue down this path they're going, the only way that they're going to end up famous is by like on a TV screen, and not in a good way, y'all. Like I'm getting like newscasts, like them being arrested for some stuff. Like this is going to be how, like this person, especially if they're like on a quest to become famous or blow up in some way, some of them are going to get famous for like scamming. I'm getting fraud, embezzlement. Like I'm just getting a lot of like crazy stuff. But it's like this person, their karma is that like they're going to be noticed by the world, but it's not in the way that they want. So I'm hearing tread carefully with this group. Yeah. Ooh, and you got Uranus. Ooh, I don't know if y'all have Uranus, like a strong Uranus placement in your chart, but if you do, babes, yeah, this is the type of karma where it's like they gonna be looking back like, I should not have done this to this group. These people, some of these people could have done some death spells, even like trying to end your life or end your child's life, trying to stop you from like creating a life with your person or something, because they wanted the life or something like that. Like some of these people were so obsessed with you, and now that energy that they sent you, I'm hearing, is being transmuted, because you guys are alchemists. So any energy that people send towards you, you may not even realize. Like a lot of y'all, when you are an alchemist, you transmute energy and you're used to transmuting energy. You don't have to do that like return to sender type stuff. You don't have to be sending energy back and forth like a conversation with somebody. All you do is you take whatever they sent you and you make it gold. You make it diamonds. You make it something of value. So I think that's like the power here, is that this person is sending you all this negative energy and it just becomes a conversation for your video, or it just becomes something that can stream your wealth. So these people are making you richer pretty much with them sending you this evil eye. So a lot of y'all are just, this is why you don't really want to mess with a healed Aquarius or Capricorn, because once they become an alchemist and they start transmuting that energy that they're being sent, oh, it's over for you. It's over for y'all. Like, I'm telling you. Yeah, especially if you've been doing them dirty and thinking you were getting away with it. It rains diamonds on this planet, so they are not here to play with y'all. They are an alchemists in the flesh. Yeah, I'm here. Like, also Uranus also has 27 moons. That, like, that amount of moons, the more moons present, it just kind of gives me like you have a heightened intuition, a heightened perception. And Aquarius kind of goes under the radar for how intuitive they are, because they come off as someone who's more detached and intellectually driven. So people don't usually attach intuition to that, but actually their intellect is intuition driven, because the type of ideas they have, they almost come, it's like it comes out of nowhere, and they can be so random. Like, I feel like that's why people think Aquarians can be weird, because they can be so random. But sometimes those random things are actually divine insights. And like, if an Aquarius knows how to navigate that energy with their divine insights, then they can become super famous or super well known for their ideas and innovations. So also, when it comes to Aquarius, you have a lesson for you to learn for your own karmic debt is understanding that you deserve credit for the things you do. Don't just let people take from you, disrespect you, and not really like stand your ground or have boundaries. Like, some of these people are just like trying to make it seem like you came from them when it's the other way around, or they take things from you and then make it seem like, oh, you would be nothing without me, or whatever. But it's like, this person is siphoning off of your energy and your gift. This person is literally using your brains, your voice, your knowledge in order to get ahead. So a lot of y'all just have to learn to reclaim your voice. You have Uranus in the first house. I'm getting people, when it comes to you, people know not to mess with you because it's in your first house. I'm getting this is something that people can see visibly. People can see visibly other people getting karma after messing with you, after bullying you, or even talking down about you, or you just cleared the room with something you posted or something like that. And I'm just getting a lot of people know not to mess with you, because even if they don't believe in karma, if they're around you, they're gonna believe in it. So that's how powerful y'all's influence and impact is. Y'all be having the energy vampires shook. They don't, honestly, the energy vampires almost hover around your energy. Like, they're like, they think twice before they start sucking away. I'm getting, like, that's how powerful your influence is. Even the most toxic individuals known to humans, they'll show up in your presence. They'll show up as the best version of themselves, but when they're around other people, they're literally the worst version of themselves. So like, you will never really know how like people really step to you until you kind of see them, how they interact with others. And I'm just getting like, some of these people, like, they notice when other people are around, they may act a certain way, or they just might act more disrespectfully. But when you're around, oh, it's crickets. Oh, they not big and bad now. They're quiet. They're actually real quiet now that you walked in the room. Now they see that everyone around them loves you and adores you. They scared to talk. They scared to step to you now, because they don't know what you're capable of or why people love you so much. So until they figured it out, they're kind of afraid to cross you, especially if they don't know it's because you got gifts and you're intuitive and you're intelligent. So they won't be able to like run game on you easily, or like, you know, these people are upset because they can't manipulate you. So they could be talking down on you because like, oh, I can't manipulate group one. Like, you know, of course the toxic people get triggered when you set boundaries that they can't cross. We also have people are knowing you for your passion, your creativity, something artistic that you do. People love your creativity. People absolutely, I'm getting a lot of people must know you for like what you do in art. There's something like artistic here you might be doing, or you're going to be well known for this gift if you're not already well known for it. But I'm also getting some of y'all are well known for how you look, how you appear physically too, because there's a lot of earth energy. And then with the first house and the fifth house, if this is not how you present your artwork to the world, this is how you present yourself to the world, and the way you dress. Some of y'all, it could even be both, you know, you're just doing double damage on these hoes. But I really am getting that these people are just sending evil eye because of who you are and what you're capable of. And I am pulling from the deck this is actually the deck for group 2 as well, but I'm just kind of doing a mix of all decks in all of these groups. So yeah, I'm just getting that the people sending you evil eye are doing it because they know how unique you are and that you stand out in your field of work. Your art stands out, your look stands out, everything about you is kind of magical, and they know they can't imitate that or replicate that. Let's see. one card from the yeah, Queen of Swords. I feel like this honestly speaks for itself. That's the truth. You guys speak the truth and you're not afraid to do it. So I feel like that's why people are afraid to cross you. You might be calling them out for stuff, or you might be exposing stuff about them that, you know, some of these people told you about some secrets that they don't want going out there. You know things about these people that they don't want getting out there. So people, I feel like a lot of these people know to tread carefully now when it comes to you, the people who got karma. So you may notice that these people are stalking you now, or they keep an eye out for you, or you just notice they still watch you even if you don't want to reconnect with them, because these people they're learning their lessons when it comes to you. And some of these people are just too afraid to talk to you now because they know that, like, energetically speaking, you probably won't accept them, or energetically speaking, you're just going to reject their energy because their energy isn't good, isn't vibrating at a frequency you resonate with anymore. So I just kind of get that you're starting to repel certain people, and some of the people that you're repelling are like old people you used to resonate with, and now that you're so different or you've changed so much, these people are just kind of afraid to approach you now because they know that you'll call them out or cuss them out or something like that. So that's what I'm getting. I think some of these people's karma is also you cussing them out or something like that, because the Queen of Swords came out. I'm getting some of y'all already cussed them out, called them out, dragged them, humbled them. So something you spoke, like you really dragged them to filth and you read them to filth. So I think that's what a lot of their karma is you reading them to filth at all times and always knowing the types of games that they're playing. They always think they're a player. They always think they're a step ahead, and then you're always 2 steps ahead. So shout out to Silver Eye Rise. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this reading collective. Not collective, this isn't collective. Group number 1, if it resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you on my next video. Peace out. Peace, collective. Welcome to your reading. If you chose group number 2, we're going to see what's happening for y'all. Who is sending you evil eye and what's their karma? Whew. So the first thing I got is hot. Okay, I got really, 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 really hot. You guys could live in like a hot climate where it's really hot where you are. When I think of the heat, I also think of a high vibration, because the higher you vibrate, the faster the particles are moving, and it means that it heats up an object. When you're vibrating higher, you heat up nearby molecules by also heating them up. I'm not a scientist, y'all. I'm probably like god awful at explaining this, but basically I'm getting that the first message from the jump is that we're dealing with high vibrational people in this group. So the messages are going to come out, they might come out faster than usual. You guys move, like you might be into dance. You're into something with movement. You're into dance. Maybe you step, maybe y'all tap dance, maybe y'all do, you guys run track, you play a sport, you do something physical. There's some physical activity you do. Mars placements, Aries placements, something that makes you sweat. Some of y'all, this could even just be kind of like a reference for adult themes, if you pick up what I'm putting down, like you're just really good at your job. Okay, let's see what else is coming out. I'm not pulling cards yet, y'all. This is just me shuffling and talking to the camera. So anything else coming out for this group? I'm sending them evil eye. Okay, some of y'all have a boss sending you evil eye. Okay, I'm hearing the show must go on. This person wants you to be their workhorse. They want you to be their cash cow. They're saying the show must go on, or this is like a record company you're signed with, or a company you're signed with. They want you to be like working 24/7, like to your detriment. They said soft life wear, like you gonna be living this hard knock life, baby. Like I saw like a ringmaster, and he was like, the show must go on. Some of y'all might work in a carnival, or you just kind of feel like the place you work at is like, you could work in like the entertainment industry. I'm hearing something about the industry you work in. It's like weirder than you thought, or like something, it's like really weird. Something about where you live or where you work. It's just the energy or the vibe is weird. Don't know how to explain. Like, you know something's off, but you don't know exactly what it is. You might have that feeling. Or like, even if someone's giving you an offer, you're like, something about this offer's off. I don't know what it is, but something about this is like, it's giving me a bad feeling. It's making me feel queasy. Don't take the offer, or don't sign the contract is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see. Who is sending collective evil eye? This card really wanted to come out, so we're going to see. Transits. Okay. So something in your life is just now starting to, I can't say it. Something in your life is just now starting to take off, or it's starting to move. Like you're starting to see movement in something, or someone else is starting to see movement in something you're doing. You may not realize this. I'm getting, some of y'all may not see this, but this is what other people are seeing about you. So people are seeing that your life is moving in some way. You are making changes, or some of y'all have like some transits happening in your astrology chart that are really benefiting you right now, but people are seeing that something in your life is different. This is someone who's sending you evil eye. So I'm going to get why though. Like who's sending them evil eye and why? They didn't expect you to change, or they didn't expect you to actually like put in the effort. This is someone who helps you, or someone you helped. Someone who is like of service to you. Some of y'all, this could be like the doctor or something, or like someone who is trying to help you get better, who's sending you evil eye. Some others of you, this is like a teacher that is sending you evil eye. Maybe you decided to change classrooms, or you decided to change teachers because you weren't getting along with them. This person is sending you evil eye. I feel like this is the main message I'm getting with this group is someone who's superior than you, like a boss, teacher, not a mentor. Yeah, mentor. Someone you like look up to. Some of y'all, it could be like a parent, specifically a mother who's sending you evil eye, or mother-in-law. Who's sending, this could be a Virgo as well, or you could be the Virgo. Hearth. I'm not really like that educated on this card, so I'm just gonna read it more intuitively than like based off of like what I really know this card to be. Hearth. Okay, so the first thing I'm getting, like that fire stands out, because I remember I was talking about fire and like heat. So there's like there's something you're passionate about, or something about you that like you can warm up a room, or you can light up a room wherever you go. You have a quality about you that these people are like jealous over, I'm hearing. Like, I think these people are more logical. They're more brain, I don't know how to explain it. They're like more logical. They're more, they don't really think of the messages as deeply as you do. Or these people, they're just kind of, they're not really as into like, I'm getting these people may not be as like pure as you in some way. Like some of y'all could be a virgin too, because Virgo can represent a virgin. But I'm getting like something about like your experiences these people envy, or like they see you as someone who's just more pure than them, or you're more sensitive, like you're more aware, you're more spiritually in tune in a way that makes them upset. Like your spiritual knowledge, your spiritual awareness, how you relate to others, is something that these people are like, I don't know, these people send an evil eye because they can tell that people take well to you. People really, like if you were in a room with this person, even their friends like you more than they like them, I'm getting. Something like that. Like their friends would rather be friends with you than they would rather be friends with them. Yeah, and your abundance, something about the way that you're blessed, or the way that they view your blessings. This could be a home that this person is evil eyeing, or someone related to your home. I'm getting that this person also is like evil eyeing your abundance, or just being like, oh, they got that because they're lucky. They only got there because of luck. They're not even like that talented. They're not even that creative. Like these people are kind of like, oh, they only got there because of money, or because their family has money. They only got there because, like, I'm getting these people want to discredit your story or something. They want to discredit what you're doing, or say that it is God's, I don't know. They want to say it's anything but, like, I mean, honestly, some of y'all are like, I am lucky. You know, some of y'all claim that. Like, it's like, yeah, I'm lucky. Like, what you, and what? Now what? Now what? I'm getting, like, some of y'all are like, yeah, I am lucky. Now what? Would you expect me to not appreciate my blessings, to not be grateful for what I'm given? Like, I'm getting, some of y'all honestly have this level of, like, I don't even care. Like, you know that these people are mad because you're abundant, or because this could also be beauty too. Some of y'all are just very beautiful, or you have pretty privilege, and these people are like who do they think they are enjoying their blessings or something like that? Like, I don't know. This person sending you evil eye because they know they can't compete. Dang, that's kind of deep. That was like the first thing I heard. They know they can't compete because you're so abundant, because you're so beautiful, because you are just, you know what you're doing, or you know what you're talking about. Something with your healing gifts too. Some of y'all are healers, or you heal people with the way that you help them, and people don't like that. Like, people take to you more in this way. Like, they want to say that you're just delusional, pretty much. They wanted to paint the picture that you're just delusional and you're like Captain Save-A. But they're incorrect at this, or they're failing at it. So I want to get, what's their karma for hurting you? What's their karma for, like, what is the karma for these groups? Oh, I think that before I am pulling from these cards, I am getting that someone's karma is that they're creative. Something they do creatively is gonna, like, they're gonna really struggle with this taking off, or they're gonna struggle with getting the same results they get as you. And this person might, something about them being embarrassed in front of you too. You're gonna find out something they did that's really embarrassing, like they peed themselves in front of the school, or like something with like a football team or a basketball team like is clowning them for something. There's something that they're going to do in front of you that's going to be really embarrassing, or they just get exposed for doing something weird in front of you. You may find out about something they did secretly that's going to be like really embarrassing, because I was getting a lot of heat, and I'm thinking of someone like getting embarrassed and like humiliated. Some of these people are literally actually getting humiliated as a result of the stuff they're doing. Yeah, the sun came out and the Two of Wands. So you're going to be watching while this person might even have a child. I'm getting some of these people are going to have a child with someone that's really, really, really ain't it. Because, I don't know, it's almost like they're trying to prove something to you. They're trying to prove they're just as abundant as you, or that they can put on the image that they're happy and have the happy family, but they're kind of too focused on the looks rather than like actual substance. So a part of this person's karma is that, like, no matter how many kids they have, no matter how many times they get married, they're never going to be satisfied or happy. So you may notice them always getting a divorce, or always cheating scandals and stuff like that. There's like a level of them never being satisfied in their situation. Dang. Especially because this could be someone who's trying to compete with you or something, like a one-sided competition. Or this is someone who judged you really, really bad because of like your past, or something you did in the past that you're not the same as you were before. And this person still wants to hold you to like, oh, remember when you were 10 years old and you did this? Remember when you were 13 and you did, like, I don't know. This person is holding on to like stuff you did when you were like barely aware of who you really were. So, you know, I'm just getting like, this is someone who's very judgmental. They could be like religious, or they just have a lot of ideas about what is right and what is wrong and how people should live. So this person is kind of like I don't think they're just judging you either. They're judging other people. So it's not like something they're doing with just you, but they harshly judge anyone who's not living the way that they think they should be living. So this person, while they're judging you, they're going to be living a life that makes them miserable. And they're going to be busy looking at your plate, while their plate is literally like moldy. Their food smells nasty, and they're just looking at you enjoying your meal, and it's looking like this. The food is fresh. You got dates coming by giving you more food. You got just a bunch of blessings. And this person is just going to sit by judging you silently, and while their plate is being taken away from, while their food is rotting. And it's like this, like they're way too focused on minding your business, pretty much. So I think this is why this person is getting karma, because it's like, why are you worried about what collective is doing? And I think someone's going to call them out for that too. They're going to be like, you always worried about what they're doing. You always trying to see what they up to. You always think you know better than them, but you're not making more than them. You're not more talented than them. You're not more prettier than, like, oof, some of these people going in. But I'm getting like the same energy they met you with, other people going to meet them with that same energy. Like, how you going to talk about them and your religion said you're not supposed to have kids outside of marriage? Or how you talking about them, or loving who they love, and you still smoking and you were addicted to drugs, and you know, like, I'm just getting like people dragging them the same way they dragging you. They're gonna start surrounding themselves with judgmental people who start judging them harsher than they've judged you. So it's kind of wild. So this person's karma is that they're gonna be like in a self-fulfilling prophecy type deal. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get out of it if they're not as aware, but it's looking like they're gonna be living in their own hell on earth. Especially if this person was like telling you, oh, you gonna go to like, just trying to these people sending you evil eye did a lot of projections. So all the things they said you're doing is what they're actually doing. Or like, you know, they could have done some weird stuff, but they're like, oh, you're bad because, I don't know, you're a terrible person because you didn't go to church on Sunday. And you're like, you're a terrible person because you literally support a rapist. Like, we're not the same. So I'm just hearing like these people are going to be real embarrassed trying to step to you. I feel that's probably why they stopped talking to you too, some of these people, because they know you're going to embarrass them. Honestly, like, you're just going to embarrass them. Like, don't even try it. That's what you already know what the deal is. Especially if they're intuitive themselves. I'm sure they foresaw you checking them. They foresaw you cussing them out about something, so they know not to step. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. The main messages I'm getting for the people who are getting karma for messing with you. This could be some of y'all. Okay, it's kind of wild, but a child could be sending you evil eye, or someone, or like if the person that doesn't like you has a child, they're like instilling in their child that you're a terrible person too, type of thing. So their child could be sending you evil eye too, or you might figure out that this person doesn't like you through their child, because you know how like children just be saying anything. They'd be like, my mama this, my mama that. So you may be around this person's child, and then this child says like, oh yeah, my mom says she don't want me talking to you, or she don't like you, or something like that. So someone's child could be revealing something. Yeah, it's kind of wild. So what else is going on? Why are these people getting karma? You know what's crazy? The Queen of Swords came out in the first group, and then the King of Swords came out in this group. That's wild. So this group, again, you're all taking the more masculine approach with this. So I kind of get that, like, a lot of y'all could be like masculines who actually watch this video, or you're a man. And I kind of get that, like, other men are like hurt or upset by the way that you can like speak your truth or live in your truth in some way, and they kind of feel like they too weak, or they're not like brave enough or as courageous as you. I'm getting some of y'all also are dealing with people who didn't expect you to assert yourself or be dominant as you are. Like, these people thought you would like cower away in fear when they're in the room, but you're like, you don't do that. You kind of assert your own power and dominance and boundaries, and you don't let people cross the line with you. And I think that's also something else that's coming out. I'm getting that some of these masculines are jealous because of the person you chose to love or something like that. Or some of these people are upset because your person is beautiful or something, like your partner, your person is beautiful, or your person is beautiful, and you like, there's genuine love here, and they're not in a connection where they're genuinely in love. They just kind of, I'm hearing they settled. They're actually like unhappy. They're tolerably unhappy. So they see you being with your person and you're genuinely in love, and they're like, there's no way. Like, they might project onto you because of they're miserable in their situation. So some of these people have kids who are hating on you, especially if you don't have kids. Some of y'all could be dealing with that, like where people are like, oh, there's no way they're not happy. Or they're obsessed with you because they feel like you need to have kids to be happy or something. Two of Coins in reverse. Again, I feel like these people's finances are going to be affected. The more they mind your business, they're like losing money. And I'm hearing even opportunities. There's some opportunities that they're going to lose out on because they're judging you, or you're going to be the one that's going to employ them someday, or they're going to have to come back around to you to employ them. And yeah, I feel like it's going to be up to you. Like, I feel like you're going to get the last laugh in a situation where maybe at first when you were younger, you didn't have as much going on for yourself. Those people made fun of you, or they, said like, oh, nah, this person ain't it. They ain't really that smart, or they not going to really make that much money. And then it turns out like 5 to 10 years down the road, they're applying for a job, or they have a kid applying for a job, and they're like, hey, can you employ my kid? You know, like I'm getting like you're gonna have that sort of situation going on where like you're gonna get the last laugh, or like their fate is gonna be in your hands at some point. Some of y'all could be like showing up as their healthcare provider or something, but I just get like it's not necessarily like something that all of y'all are gonna be. Some of y'all are not good people, you know, but some of y'all might be petty, and you know, I'm not saying you're gonna hurt them or whatever, but you know, you just might do something a little petty to like as a last laugh. But I just get like you're gonna have the opportunity to get your lick back into a situation. But yeah, it's always going to be up to you at the end of the day. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this reading collective. If it resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens, my name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you at my next video. Peace. Peace, guys. Welcome to your reading. If you chose group number 3, I'm so excited and also kind of glad this is the last group, because my brain is always done by the time I reach like 30 to 40 minutes on recording a video. But yeah, we're gonna see what's going on for you, group number 3, and what you need to know about who's sending you evil eye and why. So you guys chose the Tattoo Tarot deck. So some of y'all could have tattoos, okay? Some of y'all are into tattoos, or maybe you're a tattoo artist, tattoo enthusiast, I hear. Let's see. Because I'm sure that's why some of y'all clicked on this pile too, or choose your group. You're like, oh, I like tattoos. Let me choose this deck, or something like that. Even though that's not the best way, I will admit, it's not the best way to choose a group. It's better to choose it by your actual intuition, but, you know, sometimes it does work out, so I'm not hating either way. So, group 3, let's see what's going on for y'all. I'm going to do the channeling first, but I do like to shuffle while I channel. So, who's sending them evil eye? What's the karma for the people who are going up against them? Oh, Lord. I feel like this is another group where it's like the ex. It's somebody's ex. Someone's ex is sending you evil eye. Someone in your dreams. They're not in your dreams. They're actually in your nightmares, I hear. Yeah, they're in your nightmares because the moon in reverse just came out. They are not in the good dreams. So there's someone who you just don't like at all, or you just know this person doesn't like you. I'm getting like this might be a mutual rivalry or something, like y'all both hate each other, or y'all both just know you don't like each other, probably for a good reason. I don't know, but I'm just getting there's like some ongoing beef that you're aware of. Maybe you are a part of it or something, but you know who's sending you evil eye. Like, you know who this person is. Nine of Swords in reverse. Some of you could be from the UK. I'm also getting that, like, with the Nine of Swords reversed, that at some point in time, this person caused you a lot of anxiety. Like, ooh, or no, you caused this person anxiety. Or maybe this person blamed you for their anxiety or something. They're like, I can't eat, I can't sleep, I get anxiety when you're not here with me. I get anxiety. Okay, some of y'all, this is an obsessed ex. Others of y'all, this is an obsessed fan. Others of y'all, this is an obsessed ex-friend. Okay, it's gonna vary. Could be all 3 for some of y'all if you really got it like that. But I do feel like this is someone who, like, they loved you at some point, and y'all know it's a thin line between love and hate. This person then crossed over into the hate zone. Okay. Now they are a bona fide hater. They may have like a dedicated hate page to you or something like that. Like, this person is dedicated to not liking you or finding reasons to not like you, I feel. Because they want other people to not like you too. Like, this person wants to be the star of the show. They want to be like, I was the one that said it. You know, like how people will go back and be like, you know, that one friend, they knew that person was not it. They're hoping they can be that friend in the situation with you, but it never turns out to be that way. Like, they always think, oh, at some point they're gonna get exposed for being a bad person, and it never happens. Like, this person is anticipating your downfall, and it never happens. Death in reverse. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is someone who don't want to change. I think some of y'all could have gotten a restraining order against them. This is someone who, like, they're predictable and they don't want to change. they don't care to change. They just want to be who they are and have everybody love them for it, even if they're the worst person to walk this earth. So the person sending you evil eye is someone you don't like because they don't want to change, or they just don't care to change. They reject change. And they could be like, I'm hearing some of them could be like racist, or they could be like sexist or homophobic or something. Like, they don't want to change their ways. It's outdated. Some of these people sending you evil eye, they just have outdated beliefs. I'm getting Knight of Wands. I'm also getting some of y'all could have rejected this person because they're an F-boy or an F-girl, or they could have a... Ooh, okay, so I am getting my first message about karma. There's someone who you dealt with who's like a player or something, and this person they got like a disease or something from messing around recklessly, okay? It's not like a life-threatening disease. I think it's curable, but I do think that this person got something from being reckless with their sexual energy and who they're giving it to. So you could have tried to warn this person, like, hey, be careful with, giving it up to everybody, or giving it up to that dude that you just met 5 seconds ago. They're like, no, I want to live my life. I don't want to change. I've been through so much in life. Like, if I were going to get a disease, I would have been got it by now. Like, I'm sorry, that accent just, I can't do it. But yeah, and then lo and behold, at some point they actually did get a disease, and I'm some of y'all, this might not be a curable disease, but this person really thought, like, oh, if I were gonna get sick, I would have got sick by now. Oh my gosh. And then it came true. Like, it actually came true for them. Like, this person, they got into it because they're reckless with their sexual energy. Some of them started a fight, or they got into a fight with someone because they slept with like somebody's husband or somebody's baby daddy or something. They did something reckless, and like it, because they don't want to change. Like, I just get that this person's dedicated to just, I don't know, they're just dedicated to being this person that they are. So they're just getting a lot of karma from their, like, I don't even know if you would call it karma, more than you would call it the consequences of their own actions catching up to them. So that's actually an alternate title. What are the consequences for their actions? So I am getting that this person is definitely getting, like, I'm hearing they're getting fired. Some of these people are getting fired from a job because they're lazy. 10 of Wands. Okay, and others of y'all, these people are upset because you have the experience to get through the situations that they've been through, or they didn't listen to you because they thought, like, oh, what do they know, or something like that. And then they ended up messing around and finding out. So I'm getting some of these people just were dealing with people and situations that were above their pay grade, and they talked down to somebody that wasn't the one. They talked down to someone important or something, and now this person is having a ripple effect on their life. Conjunction, alliance. So a part of these people's karma is that you're gonna actually become friends with someone that was done wrong by them too. Or if you don't become friends with them, you're just gonna hear about it through the grapevine, about how, like, they can't really keep a friendship, or they can't really keep a relationship or something like that. And it's because of who they are and the reputation they have for, like, being gross. I'm getting, like, this person, like, I'm seeing that you're gonna actually find a lot of friends who agree with you. And I think that this story, something that this person did to you, is gonna be a story that you're gonna tell, and it's gonna be something that a lot of people see how you reacted or responded in a situation, and they see that you were a real one, or they see that you weren't the one that was, like, acting up in that situation. Even if they're trying to make you out to be the bad guy, people hear both sides of the story, and they're like, yeah, like, y'all were onto something, y'all did the right thing, or y'all did what I would do in that situation too. So let's see what else is going on for y'all. What's their karma? Their karma is seeing you become friends with someone they hate, or just becoming cool with someone they don't like, or something like that. Or you could, some of y'all could be having a child and getting married with someone, and this person's gonna watch you move on and live a life that you guys talked about or that they promised you but never gave you. So you're gonna be like married. You're gonna be married with a child if that's what you wanted. Others of y'all are just gonna get a home by yourself that you always wanted, and they are only gonna be able to move in with someone if they want to have their own home. Let's see what else is going on. What's their karma? What is this person's karma for the people messing with group 3? What's their karma? These people are gonna see you create a home for yourself, create stability for yourself that can't be taken away. And they're going to be wondering how you did it, because they won't have access to that knowledge to do the same thing. So you guys could be like life path 4, have a lot of placements in your 4th house. There's stability incoming for your home life. And I'm seeing these people also won't be able to see past the tower moments. If they are going through a tower moment, it's going to change their life for the worst. Honestly, I don't think this person's going to have the higher perspective to see the problems they're going through in a good way or an alchemizing way. So if things happen to them, they just assume like life just sucks and that's just how it's always going to be, and that it's never going to get better for them. So I just see that their life, like group 2, is kind of becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. But for this person, they know that the decisions they're making are reckless. They just don't care. They're not really here for fun, rainbows, glitters, and bubbles and lessons. They're just here for chaos. They don't really. I'm getting there. Some of y'all, this is someone with nothing to lose. Others of y'all, very small percentage of y'all, this is someone with everything to lose. But I am getting that this person, they could be at a point where they don't care what they do with their power. They just wanna get by. They could be selfish too. They only care about fulfilling themselves. They only care about pleasing themselves. It's really good. It's gonna have a ripple effect on their life though. So their karma is just, they're not gonna be able to create the happy home they've wanted or that they desire. Some of y'all, this could be like a deadbeat too. They're not gonna ever find something stable, a stable home life for themselves, because they have such chaos going on that they don't want to heal or change. So that's what I'm getting for you, collective. If it resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you on my next video. Peace.